Hello everyone and welcome back to Control. So we are making our way into the containment sector.
Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
So we are looking for Jesse's brother Dylan, who left us a lovely message in the last video. Written in his own blood, it looked like, or potentially somebody else's blood. Either way, very sweet of him, you know. Brother-sister relationships just aren't what they used to be anymore. Alright, let's take out these explodey guys. They're not, actually attacking me, which is interesting. Don't know what that is about. Stuff is exploding on me. Very nice. Alright, let's get these two under our control and hopefully they will help us take out everybody who is left. Or at least help us take out some of the folks who are left, I should specify. Alright, get a little closer. And there we go. Just melt anyone that gets in our way. I really like this weapon, I think it's called Pierce. Loadout, Pierce, yeah. It's really good. I'm gonna probably prioritize leveling it up. Object and item distinctions. While altered items and objects' power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane, even transtral plane. I started reading translocate and astral at the same time. This is widely believed to be due to the blank's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. That's probably the board. That's what they were called, right? The people who are there. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Okay, so objects of power much rarer than altered items. Sorry I'm a little stuffy right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a cold or anything. My nose has just decided to betray me today. Alright, let us see what we have in this shelter. Maybe some more reading, or maybe just a box. Looks like just a box today. Alright, and then I did see there was a staircase over here. So that's always very fun to do. Dang, look at that. It shot all the way through to the wall. Alright, it doesn't actually look like we have any collectibles up here. It was just that box, so let's help ourselves on out and see what we've got going on. Wait, do these doors lead to the same place? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Security, Medical Wing, and Panopticon. It seems interesting having the Medical Wing also in the prison story, because I don't know, if somebody got injured they would have to go all the way to the prison area to get that fixed. Alright. You're kind of lighting my guys up. Get a little bit closer, bud. Join the right team. That was a friendly firing that, right? No? Oh my god, then I just got real lucky I didn't get blown away. Oh god, it's explodey boys. As long as they don't spawn behind me, I'm completely fine with it. If they do spawn behind me, I call shenanigans. I think that's one of the dumbest features that they can actually do. Let's cleanse this bad boy. There we go. This place looks much more inviting without the freaky red lighting and oppressive nature of itself. What do we got going on here? This would be like the command room, I'm guessing, where you can see where all of the active... Are these agents or anomalies? Something going on in Atlanta, Richmond, Albany, Topeka, Salt Lake City. Okay. Huh. Was there anything actually to read on all this stuff I was knocking over? Say, screw your computers. Jesse, get this off. There we go. Oh, there's so many different directions to go, and it's always hard because you want to see everything, but you don't know, like, which way you should go first. I don't know. Too many directions. My little pea brain can't handle it. We're going to containment, so that's the way that we want to go last. Alright, anything in the bathroom? Does not look like it. And now we just kind of wander around and look for collectibles. The lore building in this game, my gosh, it's really cool. What do we have going on here? More monitoring stuff, but I don't know what exactly it's for. Is it like the amount of anomalies in an area? Because if it is, my god, there's 9,200 in Detroit. I mean, I knew Detroit was, you know, not always the easiest place to live in, but 9,200 anomalies? Yeah, that's a no-go for me, I will say. Alright, open up this box. Get some remote thoughts. I have no clue what that one's for. So those items that were initially classified, they're like crafting materials, which, I mean, not too big of a deal. I don't know why they were classified at level 1, or clearance level 1, but... A waste mannequin. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. So what does it actually do? It just injures people? Or does it have like a specific purpose? Dang, Jesse, taking out that whole pillar along the way. It is cool that you kind of just plow through everything, I say, except for the photocopier. Everybody knows you can't plow through a photocopier. Those things are one of the hardest substances known to man. Alright, what the? Where did you come from? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck on the wall. Need to make some space. Let's transform this guy to our team. Hopefully he'll help take out one of these. Take him out, bud. I believe in you. Or just kind of randomly run around. That works too. I guess I'm taking too long. The game's like, come on, make progress, because it's spawning in more people. Alright, take over this ranger. Alright, we're clear again. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I sound gross. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with my nose right now. I'm just trying to play some video games and it's decided to be really gross. Alright, so I think actually we've done a rough looky through everywhere. Man, big empty area here. I was expecting a bit more, not gonna lie. Horowitz said man down? Who's Horowitz?
Someone needs help over there.
I heard him. Don't worry, Jesse. I'm just looking around.
Sounds like there's a man down.
Yes, I heard. Thank you for babying me, game. I am well aware somebody needs help. I am just looking around real fast. I do not like when games baby you and sit there repeatedly telling you about something like, hey, you idiot, there's something going on. I'm well aware there is something going on. I'm taking my time. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes redacted. Item is a baby carrier with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. So someone escaped from the prison we have here, and they lost all of the initial... Oh dang, dude.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay, let us go and help him out then. A matter of time. Traverse the Ocean View Motel. So what do we got? We got a clock. Okay, it stops wherever I set it. So this one is at 3:45. Oh, I literally almost had it. It's not actually... It's not doing anything this time. Okay, here we go. We will stop it at 3:45. I don't know if that's the time it actually needs to be at, but that is my best guess. Close enough? Question mark. It's pretty close. It's 3:35. What time is it in here? 3:45 again. I don't know if this is actually the puzzle. I'm just assuming it is. It's hard to stop it. You have to... You have to like preemptively press the button, but it stops a little bit more delayed than you would think. That one was close-ish. Oh wait, this one has a different time. Okay, so it's now 9 o'clock. Do we have to set the clocks to these actual times, I wonder? So maybe set the one in here to 9? Okay, you have to set it to the time of the desk. I gotcha. In that case... Alright, so first one is 11, like 38. Oh, this one's locked. Okay, so we have 4:23. Okay, it was pretty forgiving. Alright, weird little puzzle, but we managed it. Alright, and we are in the sealed threshold corridor. What are we looking at?
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
What just happened? What did I just fall into? Was there actually a hole there, or did I just fall through the ground? Okay. Oh, and we're all the way back here. Lovely. I don't like checkpointing like that. It's a waste of the player's time. I mean, it's not a huge deal where we were right here, but... Oh, good, I went to the wrong side. Okay. Alright, let's try and ignore these folks. I don't know if it'll let me ignore them, but... What happens if I actually open up this shelter? I didn't come in here before. Legitimately nothing. Okay, let's cross through here again. Hopefully I don't have to do that puzzle again. Alright, great. Okay, what did I fall through? I literally fell through the floor. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. I just died by falling through the floor. Okay, well, maybe I won't sprint around here then, just to be safe. Alright. Wiping out some folks. And the even worse part is I died right before a control point, too. That's kind of like insult to injury. Okay, cleanse this control point. And I want to look at real fast, actually, since, if we're going to be randomly dying. Astral constructs. Ah, we are close. I want to upgrade Pierce. I could construct spin. That would use some of the money at least. So, why not? We have constructed spin. I still have equipped though Pierce, right? Yeah. Alright, grab up this box and let's see what the clocks has to offer for us. There's not as many clocks as I was expecting. He said the place was overrun with clocks. You alive there, bud? Nah. Clearance level 9? Oh my god. Okay, so we have clearance level 4 currently. Actually, I take that back. I think we might have clearance level 5. Still though, that's 4 levels higher than we have. I thought that we must have been close to max clearance level. Well, then my thought would be it goes up to 10? Hey, Wells. I found you. Why do they all use weapons? That's like a World War I gun. Is there a reason for that? I know they said newer technology doesn't work in the oldest house. Does that apply to guns too?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Okay. Follow the blood. Easy enough. Blood does kind of seem to be leading through the clearance level 9 door. Are you a lot higher ranked than we had thought, Horowitz? You actually are. You have clearance level 9, Horowitz? Holy crap.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
That's Darling's lab assistant. The guy that was complaining it was weird that Darling just kind of records him without having him say anything specific. Which, I mean, that's fair enough, you know. They're kind of just sitting there being recorded for no apparent reason. This is a little awkward. Does this actually serve a purpose, this one? Normally they teach you something. I thought it was going to tell me about the clocks or something, but it's kind of just sitting here teaching me nothing. Okay, real glad I wasted our time with that. Break that projector. It doesn't deserve to... Okay, that's a fair amount more clocks, I will admit. Alright, we got the heavy down. Just those two left, it looks like. And they went down easy enough.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Is there anything up the mountain of clocks?
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing, I've never seen anything like it.
Alright, come on through. Postbox supplement. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Ah, that one's strong.
Shit.
Makes me wonder, if we get this anchor, will we be able to stop time or something? Alright, let's grab control of this guy. And they can beat each other up. It wouldn't let me grab control of the guy. I tried pressing F multiple times and it just was not having it, I guess. There we go. Got him that time. These guys in chairs are interesting. The fact that they can, like, throw stuff like that. Because it's obviously the hiss taking over normal people, so it raises the question, were they like para-utilitarians or something? Or did the hiss give them the ability to launch these objects? Oh, ow. That was not good. Did that actually just happen? I'm a little spooked and I can't get any more health, because there's no dead people around. Anything in here? I need health and I need it bad. I don't know why I'm checking the bathrooms. First aid kits are technically in there. Alright, I think my game plan is let them hard focus on Horowitz there. And then from there, I can attack the chair. and miss all of my shots, you know, as one does. Alright, I think it dropped all of its fire. Alright, perfect. Things down. Let us get some health, desperately. Oh yeah, we needed all of that. Okay. I hear more of them, but I think they're upstairs, and I don't really know how to get up there. I didn't see a staircase, I don't think. Also, what is up with this janky music? That is such a dissonant noise. That is not pleasing. Oh wait, staircase over here. Here we go. Alright, there's one. There's two. Let's take out the last one. There we go. Is that everyone? Well, the janky music stopped, so I would assume so. Alright, refrigerator supplement. We're getting a lot of supplement ones. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left, had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fell on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? Okay, so fridge apparently has the ability to collapse buildings. Where's the way out of here, Wells? Clearly not this way, but... Oh my gosh, I wish my nose would just chill out. Okay, Wells. Looks like that is the way out over there, actually. So let's make our way on over there. Man, I don't think there's enough clocks, to be honest. I think we could use a couple more.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the old baggage, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel port and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Okay, nothing back here. Let's claim this guy. The turntable. Sterling AWE. Okay, what is this about? Entropic Echo, that was one of the things I needed to upgrade the Pierce, right? Darling Dimensional Staffing. Dimensional research is going to change everything. The work we do there will be brilliant, dangerous, and revolutionary, so we'll need staff that meet the challenge. So far, I'm considering Carla Vaughn, Lorenzo Dunn, Hubert Tahn, Edna Pierce, either both Beth Harrington or Abe Lewis if their departments can spare them for a bit. Emily is an obvious choice, but who knows what will come out of the doorways we open. Perhaps it's better to keep her somewhere where the work is less unpredictable, but she won't like that. And there's no way she won't notice the secret new research department. She's too sharp. So, I'm guessing Emily Pope is like his left-hand man. Ah, now I have the Entropic Echoes, but I don't have the Ritual Impulse because I bought that other thing. Okay, well, we will keep an eye out for a Ritual Impulse.
Just keep going straight.
Okay, that was a very small hiss encounter. We will just keep pushing forward then. I'm not gonna complain if they only throw 2 people at us. Alrighty. Make our way down here. I'm kind of scared I'm gonna just randomly glitch through the floor again. That was a little ridiculous. It happened in the first place. I mean, not a huge deal, but just it shouldn't have happened, you know? Clearance level 9 again. I still cannot believe this guy Wells has level 9 clearance. He has higher clearance than the actual director of the Bureau.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of the distance. Horowitz should still be here.
Oh, okay, so we're back out here, actually. Well then, I know we don't have to look through all of this stuff. We can just sprint across. Meet Wells at the control point. Why do we need to meet at the control point? Wells, you coming? Oh, I have to be close enough for him to actually walk.
Let's go.
Why did we come down here just to go straight back up?
Hold on.
Something's wrong with him. Did he become hiss? Oh, he sure did. Or he's like becoming hiss.
Oh God, no. Oh, his motherfuckers took her.
God, I keep throwing this stuff too early because it pulls from the left side of the screen. Sometimes it pulls from varying sides, so like it's pulling from the right here, but sometimes it'll like pull from the left, and you have to wait for it to cross whatever cover you're standing behind. Alright, wow, this guy is tanky. He's not even like necessarily that tough, he's just tanky. Alright, there we go, we went down.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
I doubt he's okay, his whole
I'm
squad
sorry
just
about your
died
friend.
and he was the medic.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Alright, let's check out the enemy within. Investigate the safe room. Did we see a safe room? Or was it saying the safe room I was literally just at? It might have been talking about that, now that I think about it. Not enough points for anything significant, so we will hold off. Alright. Through the doors. Although it did say that it was contained in the clock, so I bet you I did have to come in here. What just happened? Did it just fade out? Maybe because there was no offensive units yet, it just disappeared? Well, that's a little lame. I could have used the extra money. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I don't like being rushed. Okay, we're already back here. Still trying to remember if I saw any actual safe rooms or not. There's this area, but I don't think that's connected up. I think that might be like an area we go through in a little bit. Safe room, where are you? Oh right, it literally took us back out here. It must have meant the safe room that was literally right in front of me. That it has to be that one. Oh dang, this door got taken off of its hinges. Is it saying this safe room? No, it isn't. Where is it wanting me to go? If I go back in here... Now that I think about it, I always did have access to the map there, so probably could have gotten this at the same time. Oops, I did not mean to press that. Come on. Control's a little janky at times when it comes to exiting out of things. Sometimes it just exits stuff, sometimes it pauses the game. I mean, a minute ago it was my fault. I did press shift and tab at the same time, but... oh well. Okay, it should be just straight ahead. Wait, why am I trying to throw stuff at these guys? You can't throw items at these guys. Alright, let's focus on this tough guy if we can. Get him out of the way. I should probably be smarter about charging my weapons because I can't launch stuff, so I'm just kind of stuck sitting here. Okay, there's two of them. I know there was more. Oh, there's the safe room. It's literally right there. Why'd you just throw that at me? You're on my side. Okay, well, let us see what we have going on in here then.
The one with the altered item inside.
Sealed threshold account. Threshold with effect redacted manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the redacted department. Simultaneously, numerous redacted appeared in the area, injuring and killing many redacted. After rescue operations were completed and redacted, Rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of redacted made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the redacted as redacted when introduced to more stable redacted. pretty sure half of the redacted words they just said there was literally just the word clocks.
Great. More clocks.
Heck yeah. You gotta have more clocks in a place called Clocks. Are you kidding me? Come on, Jesse. You could have lifted your arms there and caught yourself, but you were just like, now's the time to die. And now we're all the way back here, and I'm all turned around which way we're going. Through here, I believe. No, these are bathrooms. We're actually... Wait, what? Oh, it pushed me forward past. I see. I need to go back down. Okay. Alright, Jesse, we got it this time.
This is a safe room, well, shouldn't we?
I'm well aware, thank you.
More clocks.
There we go.
How am I supposed to get across that?
I see the anchor there. Okay, how am I supposed to get across that? Throw a clock at the anchor. Maybe I can't get across this yet? I don't know, do I get a better ability that allows me to go further? Maybe that's why this is here, so you can teleport out. That would be my guess. In which case... I don't know. We'll check it out later. Maybe there's just a puzzle to it or something, in which case I will figure that out. But for now, I'm just going to assume that I can't do it. So let us head to central containment. Oh my gosh, I'm getting close to running out of time for this episode, and we haven't even actually made any genuine progress. This has just been kind of a lackadaisical episode. Which, I mean, I'm not totally against. I'm also going the wrong direction, I think. Not like 100% against it, just because, I don't know, I'm feeling a little off, but I would like to make at least a little progress. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. Wow, all things considered, not that many names. I single-handedly have killed more FBC agents controlled by the Hiss than this, like 50 times over. So we're gonna need a bigger wall once we move through. Once the Hiss is contained, we are going to need a bigger wall. Also, the mold is breaking out. Let's get this person drawing fire. Ow. Okay, all of that is taken care of. Oh, there we go. Took care of itself. Alright, clearance level 6. I see mold hanging out of there. It's weird to think, like, yeah, the Hiss is the main priority here, but because of the Hiss, literally everything that's dangerous inside the Federal Bureau of Control isn't being monitored. So stuff like the mold can just go unchecked. So it's kind of a double whammy, because as soon as you finish dealing with the actual like hiss, you're then immediately going to have to deal with, I came from this direction, you're then immediately going to have to deal with stuff like the mold, or all these loose altered objects of power even. I don't know, Jessie's the new director, she'll make it work. I have 2 DLC for this game called AWE and Foundation. I don't know in what relation they are to like the main story. Like maybe we'll be dealing with stuff like that. I genuinely know absolutely nothing about the DLC. Oh, here's some more of those moldy people. Oh, there's a lot of the moldy people. I can see them slowly shuffling towards us out there. They're kind of like zombies. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Oh yeah, somebody wanted a mold sandwich. Oh gosh. None of the ritual impulses that I'm wanting, but, I mean, I'm doing some good work nonetheless. Absolutely melting these enemies. Oh, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's this thing. Oh my gosh, stop hitting the wall. Ow. Oh my god, that thing. That one little thing absolutely annihilated me in comparison to all of those moldy people. None of them could land a hit on me. That one little shooty boy absolutely melted me. Okay, well, wait, God, this is so far back. I don't like the checkpointing in this. Gonna put it out there. Especially if you're gonna make me refight all these times. Get some guys fighting for us. Oh, actually, I think that's everything, so let's take out these guys. Put them out of their misery, so to speak. On the plus side, we shouldn't have to recollect the stuff that we got at the very least. Alright, so, first priority, take out that stupid thing. There we go. From here, should be... Ow. Oh my god, where the heck did that guy come from? Okay, there we go. Took out a lot of them. Took out most of them, I think. Come on, make yourself known. The power of Christ compels you. He's just hiding. That's not very kind. Alright, that should be all of the mold, judging by the music. I like that the game gives you kind of an audio cue telling you, yeah, you're clear. Also, look at this mold. This is absolutely bonkers. Decontamination showers. Those don't seem to do much good against the mold. I will put that out there. Mechanical room. Okay. Remote thought. I would like a ritual impulse, please. That's what I'm really after.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Something tells me he doesn't need protected. Just putting it out there, I think you might need protecting from him. Could be completely wrong, but, you know, seeing a message literally written in blood that says your name, not the most reassuring thing. When they go around and say that he is dangerous and needed to be locked up. Federal Bureau of Control Security Center. Heck yeah. Hopefully all their deep, dark secrets are in here. So P6 cell is down this way, so that's the way it wants us to go. So in that case, we're going to go literally anywhere else. What do we have here? Mechanical room again? No, it's just a staircase. Oh, it's literally the staircase we already checked out even. I knew that. I was just testing all of you to see if you were paying attention. Alright, anything in these offices? Everything starts to look the same. It's all just, you know, office space after office space. Important. What is this? Feels, oh god, that font as well as that coloring feels important, all in urgent vision. Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw this dream when I fell asleep during Dr. Darling's presentation. A food poisoning? I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. Inverted black pyramid, the board, the astral plane, a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. They moved to be on top of each other like elevator lights. Going up, is this the sector elevator? It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaking down. Oh no, I felt terrible. Fuck. Now it's all down, and the red on the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. Maybe red being like the Hiss. The Hiss is trying to take over the board. There's Dr. Trench. Look at the photorealism of that just in a game. Oh, I didn't look at what was in that photo. I was just trying to take out that one. Hey, it's me. Clearance level 6 to get to the Prime Candidate program. That's what we're part of. Or, no. Prime Candidate program was all the people who could become director. We were not part of that program. We just flat out became the director.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Okay. So the way he made it sound, do the control points that we have, does that prevent the oldest house from shifting? Because, I mean, they talked about that before and they said, like, yeah, it's really cruddy and stuff, but maybe controlling the control points prevents those shifts from being able to happen? That would be my guess, at least. Alright, another puzzle time. Never get tired of these puzzles. What was that? Okay, everything is upside down, just in case it is 3:45 again. Okay, everything normal in this room. Everything is right side up. What did that do? Did that right side up this first room, I would guess? It did. Oh, well, that was an easy puzzle. In comparison to the last one, much easier. Literally just flip a painting and leave. Alright, there's a fire break here all of a sudden.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Hello? People. Langston.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV? It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks,
Okay,
Langston.
Fred. Anything else to say real fast
Is the
for
TV
us?
back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Not knife rain.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
Because he agrees with your profession.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Fair
I'll
enough,
see you
Jesse.
later, Langston.
I'll be here.
All right. I mean, he taught us a little bit.
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that
Wow.
object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
I need to actually equip the main mission. Subdue the Benikoff TV object to power 4th floor. Okay, which floor are we on? We are just in the Panopticon. Very helpful. How on earth do I get up there? There must be like an elevator or something. Oh, we're on the 1st floor. Alright, well, I don't have time right now to make it all the way up to the 4th floor to do that. So I think we will continue on in the next episode. We didn't get a whole lot done this episode. It was kind of a lackadaisical episode, but not every episode has to be super, like, rush. We got some stuff done. We went through the clocks and found where that anchor was, so we can check on that anchor later. Anyways, though, for now, I'm going to end the episode here. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.